Welcome back, and thanks for joining us here at Live Now from Fox. I'm your host, Carla Hara. I want to get to some breaking news. We are now getting an update from investigators down on the scene in Kentucky regarding a shooting that happened on Interstate 75 Saturday evening. Here is the update happening now, live.
Everybody's ready to roll. Everybody ready? Okay, just questions? We're still searching, and we're going to continue to search until it gets dark, until it becomes dangerous for us to be in the woods. We've not had any luck so far. No trace so far, no information or evidence that's at the scene to indicate that he's there, but we believe that he's there.
At what point do you expand the search parameters? And do you have any more information about what that parameter is looking like?
Well, we're expanding it as we search, as we go along, and as time permits, and as it gets dark, we just can't be in the woods anymore.
You said earlier that some of his actions appear planned. Expand on that a little bit.
Well, let's look at the whole situation. The car is abandoned up there. He abandons his weapon that he used, and he's apparently still in that area. It's probably one of the most remote exits along the interstate. It just looks like it was a planned event.
Planned for that spot, is what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Planned for that spot.
Because of the remoteness and the ability to haul that?
Correct, yes.
You mentioned earlier that you recovered a phone. I believe the battery had been taken out of it.
That's so we can't ping.
Sure. But do you think that he's using telecommunications in some capacity, or social media, or?
We think it's extremely possible. Yes, sir. We will stay until it gets dark, and we anticipate being right back up there in the morning. And again, we have a lot of resources out there, and for us to continue to use those resources at the scene, we obviously believe that he's still in that area.
Has a decision been made about closing schools?
The Laurel County schools and East Bernstadt, which is an independent district, have both closed for tomorrow, yes.
When you say that you're packing up for the night, do you withdraw all? Can you just kind of explain what the overnight patrol is like?
Just the people that's on the ground in the immediate search area. We're going to continue to contain the area. We're going to continue to have people in the woods. We're not actively searching, of course, but in strategic positions to observe. We're also going to have people down next to the service station. What if he tries to come down and buy him a pop or whatever? We want to be there. But we're going to have the area contained as best that we can.
Are you still hopeful you're going to find him today?
I hope we do. I would love it if we found him. Just because as this continues, it becomes more stressful for the community. It becomes more stressful for the officers that are there because we're looking, and we're trying to find him, and we haven't found him, and it's just stressful for everybody.
Is there a chance that he's not in the area?
It's very possible, yes, sir, but not probable.
Why not probable?
Because of some other information that we have that we cannot release. That's the nicest way I can say that.
I'm sorry, you didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, that's okay.
Would it be accurate to say that you probably won't move from that spot unless you get a report that he'd been seen in Knox County, or some credible report that he'd been seen somewhere else?
Correct, yes. And when we do get tips, and we are getting them in other locations, in the Tri-County area, we've had numerous tips. So I saw him just now. I saw him at the grocery store. I saw him at Walmart. And we followed up on the leads. I'm not saying don't call us, because maybe one of those leads will pan out. Call us, and we'll check it, because that's what we do. But we still think that he's in that area up there.
What is the fact that you're getting so many tips from elsewhere say to you, though, about the interest in the community, or what the community sees this?
People are watching it on the news. They're following us on Facebook and on social media, and they want to be involved. They want to help, and they want to help us get this guy off the street.
You get a sense that people are worried about him being out there and keeping you wherever?
Sure. And we're all worried about him being out there. I mean, if we found one weapon, there's a possibility that there's another weapon. Why would he leave a weapon behind? So there's a possibility that there's another weapon. So do we really want this guy running around loose with another weapon? Definitely not.
Any more details you can share on the weapon that you did find? Did he buy it? Was it registered to him? Bought legally?
You know, I don't have a lot of information on that yet, and we are trying to figure out where it came from and when it was purchased and so on.
Can you comment at this point? There's been a lot of flack on social media, as you know, that he bought the gun Saturday before the shooting. Do you know if that's true or not?
We're looking at that.
How long are your state and federal partners committed to devoting resources to this search?
You know, as long as we continue to believe that he is in that area, and this is a big deal. I mean, 5 innocent people were shot. I think they're in it with us until we get this guy, whether it's up there or somewhere else.
Have you spoken to family of the suspect? Have they given you any insight as to why he may have done this?
I think there has been a conversation. I'm not privy to what that conversation was, but I think there has been a conversation with family members, yes.
The mayor mentioned the ongoing mental health crisis in the country during the last press conference. Was he having a mental health episode that we know?
I don't think so, but you know, we have to wonder why he did what he did. You know, a normal person doesn't do this. So we have to wonder, you know, what his mindset was.
Is he planning something else?
That's what I'm saying. We got to get him because he left his rifle behind. That's huge. So he has to have another weapon, right? So we don't want him to cause another incident like this if we can prevent it.
Any other information on his background, prior arrests?
You know, I'm sure that there are people that are in our organization that are investigating that. I'm not sure what they have found out, but I'm sure that they are looking. Yes, most definitely. I mean, that's what a good investigator would do. Yes, I'm sure we're looking at that. Yes.
If you're unsuccessful in finding him before you close off searching for tonight, how do you ensure that that parameter stays intact and you continue to wall it off? What goes into that?
We can only put our people in the woods like we did last night, and watch for movement, sound, or anything else that we would hear. You know, we're limited once the sun goes down, but we are going to have people in that area and do the very best that we can to ensure that he doesn't exit and leave the area. We're going to do our best.
This is a special response team guys that stay in the wood overnight?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, they're trained. They stay out on
our special
action.
response team, this is what they do. They lay in the bushes all night long if they have to. And so we feel like we can contain it, yes.
Can you talk a little bit about, you said earlier that the special response team was tired.
Sure, they've been in the woods all day.
Exactly. How heavy is the equipment or what?
Bad heavy. It's got everything in the world. All their normal equipment, along with radios, along with extra mags for their rifles that they carry. They have a rifle that they carry as well. It's quite a bit of weight.
Plus body armor, right?
And body armor, yes.
Any certain type of technology that they're wearing on their body that would help them spot someone?
Probably not. Just those good old eyes and the training that they have. You know, our people are very well trained, and as are the other teams that are up there. They're all highly trained, especially the special response teams, and numerous of them are up there, and they have special training above and beyond what the normal patrol officer has.
As far as numbers go, how many sheriff's deputies are out there, and from the other agencies? Can you put a number?
Our total is and has been approximately 40 to 50 people all day long. That's why I say these people are so dedicated, and they so much want to get this guy into custody. I mean, we don't want to see it drag on.
That's all agencies, right?
All agencies, yes, that's correct, yes.
You were confident that you would get him today. Is this area even harder to search than you thought?
It's pretty bad, and it's starting to get dusk right now, and it's going to almost get impossible to to walk through the woods.
How disappointing is it to feel like you're going to get him today and the sun's about to go down?
Well, we want to get him. I mean, we're going to say it every day that we're going to try to get him today, and that's our goal, is to get him as soon as possible. And be assured that all agencies involved, not just ours, but all agencies involved, that's our primary focus. We want to get that guy safely for us and him.
In some of these more high-profile manhunts, we've seen sometimes them do secondary crimes, trying to break into a car, into a home.
Correct.
Very small rural communities around here. Are their departments prepared potentially to come across him, trying to find a way to prolong his search?
And I keep on addressing this, and I hope you don't think I'm beating it into the ground, but it is so remote and there's so few houses and anything in that area that the likelihood of him being able to get, especially with us searching, for him to be able to get to a residence and do those sorts of things. And yes, we have to consider that, but for him to get to a location such as that, very remote chance.
He's still on the west side of the interstate, right?
Yes, correct.
Do you think he fled his vehicle because he got a flat? The picture that you posted on Facebook, it shows
no,
one of the back
no.
tires flat.
We don't believe that. I cannot elaborate on that, but no, we do not believe that that's the case.
There's discourse that he might no longer be on foot. Do you have any reason to believe that?
Excuse me, what was the question again?
There's discourse that he's no longer on foot. Do you have any reason?
No, we believe he's still on foot.
Do you have any information on his employment background? Was he employed?
I've heard some discussion, but I don't know the specifics on it. I have heard some discussion. I'm sure we're looking at all those things because everything's important. Everything's important in helping us understand his mindset and what's he going to do next. Because we have to anticipate. I'm also trying to get you all a picture of the AR. I've not had any success yet, but I'm working on it for you. And there is a 9 o'clock at the Civic Center that all department heads that are associated with this investigation and the ground search are going to be there. Further questions, guys? I wish we could find him tonight, and we're trying our best. We're doing our best, and we're going to continue to do our best. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.